Alright, Jason's TV Guide. Welcome to this new section on the channel called Jason Recommends, where I recommend shows rather than outright review them, because reviews mean I have to finish bad shows, and I don't want to do that anymore. Russian Doll! Russian dolls are those dolls with dolls inside their dolls inside their dolls inside themselves. Deep. They're layered like certain vegetables. But is this Russian doll as internally complex? Stars Natasha Lyonne, who, you know, from your American Pies and your
What the fuck are you doing here?
She plays the same person she always does, but she's stuck in a time loop, and which resets every time she dies. It's kind of like Happy Death Days time loop, except her deaths are more Final Destination-y rather than I keep being killed by a serial killer. Produced by Amy Poehler. Yeah, I know, Amy Poehler, right? It's cool. This dramedy is 8 episodes long, 30 minutes each. You could piss this away in an afternoon. I'm okay with Natasha Lyonne being very Natasha Lyonne. They clearly wrote the show around her archetypal persona, the New Yorkie, Jewish, gruff lady who's clearly seen her fair share of pieing and bullshit, much like Natasha Lyonne's life. Here it says just do a Natasha Lyonne impression, but I've already done that really badly. Hey, I'm walking. Okay, that's enough of that. I'd say it takes about 3 episodes to properly get into, which sounds like a lot, but most TV shows are an hour long anyway, so who cares? This black comedy works well, it has some nice mystery going when it comes to what is going on exactly and why, and it has a fun cast of characters, like the homeless guy and a friend from the party who's like, bitch, it's your birthday! Even as reality crumbles around them, she doesn't sound like that. The show's marketing did oversell it a little. They laid heavily into the whole Groundhog Day but dark theme, but it didn't turn out to be the rabbit hole of horror the premise implies. The rare occasions the morbid reality of living through many deaths, some of which include the death of others, weight on its characters they're few and far between. Here, personal problems trump and undermine the psychological implications of the character's new afterlife, which means 2 things. 1, the show doesn't use its gimmick as a crutch, which is great, but 2, it also doesn't utilise its unique selling point as well as I wanted it to. So yes, while Groundhog Day takes the concept to its logical conclusion, making Bill Murray the god of his own purgatory, Russian Doll keeps its scope small and character focused, leaving plenty of plot devices free to be explored for future seasons. It tells the story of addiction and redemption with character and gusto, even if that gusto is powered almost solely by its lead. If you don't like Lyonne's shtick, then don't strap yourself in for a Russian Doll binge. And yet, despite my very criticky nitpicks, Russian Doll is a witty, successful take on an all too popular concept. I loved it enough to blast through it, and any criticisms I have stem from wanting more from the show. I'm sure they'll deliver more in the time loopy goodness in future seasons, but for now, if you're looking for something quick to fill your time, you can't go wrong with Russian Doll. In this forced metaphor I've constructed to bookend this show, it's only 1 doll deep, but that's okay, because that doll's got some charm, eh? What are you talking about? What do you want to fight about? Yeah, that's my forced Russian Doll metaphor / Natasha Lyonne impression. Good rating. Right. Okay.